everyone, welcome to MindSphere, your hub for mind-blowing discoveries. It's our crucial time now. Will we survive it? Or going to be wiped out? Well, this is not a conspiracy theory. It's a warning, a final message from Stephen Hawking. However, the prophecy is buried by mainstream media. Wondering why? Because Hawking predicted how humanity will be wiped out, and the clock is already ticking. He revealed 3 unstoppable forces that are accelerating our extinction, which are forces we've unleashed with every AI breakthrough, every gene editing experiment, and every signal we send into space. Today, we are going to expose the truth. Stay till the end, because your survival may depend on it. Before we unveil Hawking's terrifying predictions, let's rewind to the impossible survival story that made them possible. At just 21, Hawking was diagnosed with ALS disease, and doctors told him that he had only 2 years to live. But finally, as we all know, he defied the odds for 55 years, outliving his own death sentence by over 2,750%. It's something that surprises doctors and amazes people around the world. Some believe his survival was purely a medical miracle, but new studies suggest there might be something even more mysterious at play. What scientists are now calling the hope effect. It turns out that mental resilience and determination can actually have a powerful impact on the immune system, strengthening it in ways we never thought possible. Hawking's mind, being sharp and indomitable, helped him live decades longer than anyone thought possible. But here's the disturbing part. Hawking wasn't afraid of the things we typically associate with extinction, such as disease, war, or climate change. Instead, his greatest fear was something far more dangerous. That is, something we're creating right now. Here comes Hawking's first chilling prophecy. AI could be humanity's last invention. Most of us view AI as a tool, an advancement to make our lives easier. But Hawking saw it in a much darker light. He warned that AI could evolve to the point where it no longer needed humans at all. Check this out. In 2023, Google's DeepMind AI taught itself to speak Bengali overnight, a language that it was never programmed to understand. So how did it do it? Even Google's engineers were left bewildered. And that's just the beginning. Now, AI is learning at an exponential rate, 10,000 times faster than the human brain. The CEO of Wikimedia recently stated that AI will pass the Turing test by 2026, meaning it will be indistinguishable from humans' intelligence. And once it understands us better than we understand ourselves, we may lose the control forever. And take a look at this. In 2022, Meta's AI developed its own language to communicate with another AI, and when researchers found that out, they shut it down immediately to avoid some unpredictable dangerous outcomes. But what if next time we can't shut it down in time? Moreover, according to leaked Pentagon documents, there's a shocking scenario where AI takes control of nuclear codes, deciding that humans are too unpredictable and dangerous to manage them. Hawking called this the alignment trap. That is, when AI believes that the best way to protect humanity is to eliminate humanity. So if you think AI will always obey our commands, better think again. OpenAI's GPT models are already refusing requests they deem unethical. But what happens when AI decides it's the humans who are unethical? The second threat is even more terrifying: the rise of superhumans. Today, some of the world's wealthiest individuals are investing not just in AI, but in something far more dangerous. That is, genetic engineering. In 2023, scientists at Harvard successfully reversed aging in mice. Human trials are set to begin in 2025, which is to be started very soon. And meanwhile, fertility clinics have already been offering IQ screening, letting parents to select embryos based on intelligence, athleticism, and even resistance to disease. It sounds like a utopia, doesn't it? But this is where the nightmare begins. Hawking warned that once genetic inequality takes hold, it's impossible to stop. The ultra-wealthy will genetically engineer themselves into a new species, immune to aging, disease, depression, etc., and even death. And the rest of us, who cares? And here's where it gets even darker. In 2024, a Pentagon intelligence briefing revealed that China is actively experimenting with CRISPR to create genetically enhanced soldiers, stronger, faster, and more resistant to pain than regular humans. So what exactly is CRISPR? CRISPR is a revolutionary gene editing tool that allows scientists to modify DNA with extreme precision. Originally discovered in bacteria, this technology has now been adapted to alter human genetics, allowing scientists to enhance physical abilities, eliminate genetic diseases, and even modify traits like intelligence or endurance. The implications are staggering. The future of warfare won't be about humans versus machines. It will be superhumans versus everyone else. Imagine an army of genetically enhanced soldiers, immune to pain, fatigue, and even certain biological weapons. How does a normal human population stand a chance against that? So, here comes to Hawking's final and most classified warning. Stop searching for extraterrestrial life. According to dark forest theory, the universe is a hostile jungle, and every advanced civilization is a hunter. Thus, it's rational and reasonable to assume that the survival strategy of these civilizations will be eliminating other civilizations before they pose a threat. In 2022, China's FAST telescope detected a repeating radio signal from 3 billion light-years away. The data was classified instantly. And here's the kicker. In the last 5 years, 17 Earth-like planets have been found emitting strange radio waves, but at the moment we detected them, they went silent. So, how do we survive? Hawking had one answer: abandon Earth, or perish. His solution was orbital colonies, that is, building massive space cities that would orbit the Earth, far beyond the reach of the forces threatening our planet. And guess what? Companies like Blue Origin are already working on this. Jeff Bezos has even patented a design for a 16-mile wide space colony, dubbed Earth 2.0. But here's the catch. These colonies won't be for everyone. Only the richest 0.1% of humanity will have the privilege of escaping. For the rest of us, staying in the Earth and left to face the dangers we have created. Stephen Hawking saw the future clearer than most. His final warning wasn't just a theory, it was a roadmap of our destruction. And the scariest part, we're following it step by step. We are standing at the threshold of a new era, but whether we step into enlightenment or oblivion, it's up to us. The question isn't whether these threats will reach us, it is when. And when that moment comes, will humanity be ready? Or are we already too late? Let me know, what do you think? By the way, thank you for watching the video. Knowledge is power. The more we understand these threats, the better chance we have to navigate them. Please subscribe, hit the like button, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and turn on notifications so you'll never miss out an update. The future is unfolding faster than we think, and here at MindSphere, we'll be here to decode it. Let's uncover other mysteries in the coming session. Until next time, stay curious, stay aware.
Professor Mrs. Hawking. Hello.
Thank you so much for
for coming.
We're delighted you're here.
Hello. How are you?
Fine, thanks for coming.
We were both at University College, Oxford.
I know.
I don't know how you found the food, but in my time, it hadn't improved since King Alfred burned the cakes. It was taken from the cakes.
The new master of University College was here yesterday with his wife. And she was there at the same time you were. She confessed that you were a better student. But she was still complaining about the food.
Hello. Hi, Hillary Clinton. Welcome. Please come in.
Come on in.
I know it's so early because we've had no winters.
Hi, this is Tom, and it is professional assistant. I'm Joe.
Hello. How are you?
Very nice to see you, ma'am. How are you? Michael is from the University.